I guess I do music because I feel uncomfortable hanging out with people. I'm not a very social person, and I feel at peace when I strum the acoustic guitar. It's like that dude from the Peanuts who has this sort of like safety blanket. So music is my safety blanket and my sort of drug and everything in between. That's mostly what it means to me and why I do it. What drove me to this particular sound? Sabbath, Kiss, a Finnish band called Dingo, and Duran Duran. So it's a combo of all those things. Maybe not necessarily optimistic, but more upbeat. Easier to dance to, I'd say. So maybe that was the reason, but no idea. That's a terribly depressing song in itself, written at the height of Corona, COVID, whatever it's called, over yonder, and yeah, it's a dark song. But it sounds pretty good, and it's easy to dance to. It's 4/4, and goes in the key of, I'm not sure. That's not a key, by the way. I think that the older you get, you realize that you don't basically need shit. Let's say on a sort of like philosophical level, I think it will be really, really tough to be in a position where I have to live without my ma or my dad. But I do know that it's inevitable, unless we fly over to Romania and get bitten by vampires and go that route. But it's highly unlikely. But so I think that sums it up very well. I can't live without my parents, but I know I will have to, and that makes me a sad bugger, and that's the reason why I like to write such melancholy songs. Like before, I started demoing the stuff back home, and like before, I played all the instruments by myself, and then COVID hit. And I thought that I should continue and see if I can finish a song or two and see how it sounds and whether it's good enough for me and good enough for the people. And that ended up being the first EP with Runaway from the Sun, Saturnalia, Saturnalia, and Salute the Sanguine. And people seemed to enjoy it, so then I kept on doing it. So I've been playing drums and guitar and bass since I was a kid, so it's nothing new to me, and thank God for Pro Tools. That's all I can say. Writing music is quite quirky. It's not a thing I would suggest anybody to really do, and if I ever should be blessed with children, I'd definitely steer them away from the land of the arts. It's a terrible, terrible, infernal choice to make, and you don't get back what you put into it. Not by a long shot. You've been warned. I don't want to kill the mystery completely, so I would say it's not a book, it's a magazine. It's Life magazine from the year 1947, and if I'm correct, it's the May issue. So go find one, go check it out, and you'll be a happy camper. Why not, actually? Might be a good idea to, but then again, we've been just discussing the expenses of touring and traveling with a lot of gear. It's complicated. So I'm a lazy bastard, so I'll probably skip the acoustic guitar because it's just cheaper that way.